Okay. So the first exercise we're going to do is for the, well, they're all for the lower back. So the first one is going to be the bridge, one leg dips. So his starting position is lying on the floor, knees bent, feet flat, and then pushing the pelvis towards the ceiling, lifting the buttocks off the floor, position 1. Position 2, straightening the right thigh, the right leg, and keeping the body straight like you have a plank of wood from the head to the ankle. That's position 2. Position 3 is lowering the pelvis to the floor all the way just before it touches, keeping the pressure and resistance on, and then pushing back up to the ceiling, still keeping that plank of 4x2 wood from the ankle to the head, and then bending the right knee and resting, and then starting over and swapping legs, which we won't do. So 2 sets of 15, holding for 4 seconds at the top. The next one, the prone hip extension, so lying face down on the mat, resting your chin on the forearms, bending the left knee and pushing your heel towards the ceiling, off the floor, lifting the thigh off the mat, holding for 4 seconds, squeezing the buttocks, counting 4, lowering towards the floor, keeping resistance on, and then repeating 15 times, holding for 2 for 4 seconds. Arms straight out in front. This is the third exercise for the lower back. It's the alternate arm leg lift, like a Superman. We're going to raise the left arm with the right leg, so the opposite arm and leg, keeping them straight, holding for 4, like we will for each of these exercises, keeping them straight, and then lowering after 4 seconds, just before they touch the ground, and repeating, and raising up, and lowering. And then once we've done 15 repetitions, holding for 4 at the top, we'll swap sides. The next one is the half side bridge. Lying on the side, resting on the forearm, knees bent. This is the easier version. Pushing the pelvis up towards the ceiling, holding for 4, resting on the elbow, keeping the shoulder firm, and then down. And then the next version, after a few weeks of doing this, we can progress to the straightened legs, pushing up, exactly the same movement, holding for 4 once again, repeating 15 times if possible, and then doing the opposite side. The next one is the glute supine rotation, stretch, mobilisation. So crossing the knee over the opposite knee, rotating down. It's quite a nice one to mobilise the lower back, holding that one for maybe 30 seconds. It's just a stretch. Finally, we have the knee to chest supine low back stretch. So it's bending both knees, crossing one ankle on the opposite knee, and with both hands wrapping them around the thigh. And this should be part of everybody's routine in the morning before they even go to work, holding there for 15 seconds. So we have some exercises to help with lower back pain. Hopefully, if your physician gives you the go-ahead, then you can try these as prescribed.